Tired of wasting energy inflating your paddleboard by hand before you even get on the water? That setup time can be exhausting, especially when you just want to start paddling and enjoy the day. In this video, we're counting down the 7 best electric SUP air pumps that make inflation quicker, easier, and far less stressful. All the links are in the description so you can check out the current prices. Let's dive in. Number 7. Outdoor Master. Getting to the water should feel exciting, not like the hardest part of your paddling trip. If you are tired of starting every outing already out of breath, this is the kind of upgrade that makes the whole experience feel much easier. Outdoor Master built this pump for people who want speed, simplicity, and less physical effort before the fun begins. One of the biggest advantages here is how practical it feels for regular paddlers. It can inflate a standard board quickly enough to take the frustration out of setup, and the active cooling system makes it more reassuring when you have more than one board to handle. That is especially useful for couples, families, or anyone heading out with friends and needing a pump that can keep going. It is also very beginner-friendly. You can set your target pressure, watch the progress on the digital screen, and let the auto-off feature stop the pump at the right moment. That removes the guesswork and helps you avoid underinflating or pushing too far. Tap the link in the description to check it out. Number 6. DWND Pump. Some paddlers need more freedom than a car-powered pump can offer. If parking is far from the shoreline or you prefer setting up wherever it is most convenient, a rechargeable option can make a huge difference. That is exactly why the WND pump stands out as such a useful choice for people who want portability without giving up strong performance. The biggest appeal is convenience. Because it has a built-in battery, you are not tied to your vehicle while getting your board ready. That means fewer awkward setups, fewer limits on where you inflate, and a much smoother start to your session. If you paddle at busy lakes, remote beaches, or launch points with limited parking access, that kind of flexibility can feel like a game changer. It also helps that this pump is built to move fast. When you can get a standard board ready in only a few minutes, the whole process feels less like preparation and more like a quick final step before getting on the water. Check out the link in the description to see more. Number 5. Airbank Puffer Pro. For people who care about portability, size matters almost as much as power. A bulky pump can be annoying to carry, especially when you are already bringing a board, paddle, dry bag, and other essentials. That is where the Airbank Puffer Pro becomes such an attractive option because it aims to make your setup lighter, easier, and more travel-friendly. This is the kind of pump that fits naturally into outdoor routines. Its compact design makes it easier to toss into a bag and bring along without feeling like you are packing an extra burden. That may sound like a small thing, but when you are walking from the parking area to the water or organizing gear for a trip, every bit of saved space and weight helps. It also brings a very smooth user experience. The digital display lets you monitor pressure clearly, the auto-off feature removes the stress of overinflation, and the dual-stage system helps balance speed with accuracy. That means you get a process that feels simple and dependable, which is exactly what most paddlers want when they are eager to get on the water. If you liked it, check it out by clicking the link in the description. Number 4. Cosmogal. Sometimes the best pump is not the one with the most attention-grabbing design, but the one that keeps things simple and gets the job done reliably. That is the role the Cosmogal fills very well. It is a good fit for paddlers who want an easy-to-use electric pump that covers the basics without making the setup process feel complicated. What makes it appealing is how approachable it is. The controls are straightforward, the display is easy to read, and setting your target pressure feels quick and intuitive. If you are newer to inflatable paddleboards, or just prefer gear that does not require a learning curve, that kind of simplicity can make your outings feel much more enjoyable. It is also practical beyond paddleboarding. Since it comes with multiple nozzle options, it can support other inflatables around camping trips, family outings, and general outdoor use. That makes it easier to justify bringing along, because it can serve more than one purpose when you are traveling or spending a full day outside. I've left the link in the description. Number 3. Peak Pick. If you want a rechargeable pump that feels modern, portable, and impressively fast, this is where the countdown gets more exciting. The Peak Pick is a strong option for paddlers who want good inflation speed without sacrificing the freedom that comes from battery power. It is built for people who like convenience but still expect solid performance when it is time to get on the water. One of the biggest benefits here is how well it balances portability and function. It is light enough to carry comfortably, small enough to pack without hassle, and still powerful enough to prepare a standard board quickly. For solo paddlers and casual adventurers, that balance can make the difference between gear you genuinely enjoy using and gear that feels like a chore to bring along. The rechargeable design is another reason it stands out. Being able to inflate your board without staying near the car gives you more freedom in how you organize your trip. For more opinions, see the link below. Number 2. Airbank Pulse Pro. This electric pump is designed for paddlers who want fast performance, battery-powered convenience, and a few extra quality-of-life advantages that make ownership feel better over time. One of the most appealing things here is the brushless motor design. In everyday use, that translates into a pump that feels more efficient and stable, which is important when you want gear that works reliably trip after trip. It is not just about raw speed, it is also about having a pump that feels like a dependable part of your setup rather than something you constantly worry about. The rechargeable design gives it strong flexibility for travel and outdoor use. You can bring it to the beach, the lake, a campsite, or pretty much any launch area without depending entirely on vehicle access. That freedom can make paddle days feel more relaxed, especially when you are trying to keep the process simple and get on the water quickly. Did you like it? In the description, you can find the link for more details. Number 1. Geikel. The biggest strength for this Geikel electric SUP pump is the dual power approach. You get the convenience of rechargeable operation when you want more mobility, but you also have the option to run it from vehicle power when you need longer sessions or multiple inflations. That makes it an especially strong choice for families, groups, rental use, or anyone who simply wants one pump that can adapt to different kinds of trips. It also feels very comfortable to use in practice. The large display makes it easier to read pressure values clearly, which is a real benefit when you are outdoors in bright light or trying to get everything set up quickly. Add the auto-off function and fast deflation, and the whole process becomes more efficient from start to finish. The extra lighting modes push it even further as an all-around outdoor companion. Whether you are setting up early, packing down late, or just want added peace of mind, those safety-focused touches make it feel more complete than many competitors. If you're interested in this model, the link is just below. Well, that concludes our review of the 7 best electric SUP air pumps you can get right now. If you are interested in any of them, all the links are in the description. You can check the current prices or get a deal. And hey, there's also a free trial of Amazon Prime, 30 days, no shipping costs, faster delivery. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more top picks like this. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.